Okay guys, I am getting the pan nice and hot here. We're going to go ahead and put the meatballs in there. And what I did do is I put bacon only around about 4 of them. So the other ones will just be regular, and then I put bacon around 4. So let's go ahead and set these down in here. I actually just put some ham spray in there, you guys. I don't think that I needed any olive oil because there's going to be enough fat in the pork and in the beef, I think. And if there's not, I can always add it. But for now, I think I'm okay without it. So we've got that there. Always wash, 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 wash. Wash those hands. And you know, that's my pot that is too big for a top, so I am going to put a tin foil over it. Now I'm just going to leave it in there to cook. I do not need any salt and pepper or anything because that was already put in there. So I'm just going to go ahead and cover them and let them cook. And we'll come back and check them in a few. So while we're waiting on the meatballs to cook, I did promise you guys that we would make some sweet treats this weekend as well. So right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a mock ice cream, okay? It's basically going to have the texture more or less like a Frosty, okay? Like you would probably get at Wendy's or something like that. But that is what we are going to make today. So come on over. Okay guys, so I've got my stuff here. What I'm going to do is we are going to use some heavy whipping cream. And I am going to pour this in. That's about 3/4 of a cup. And that's all I'm going to use. I usually go for about a cup, but I think 3/4 of a cup is going to be plenty. Now what I am going to do is I am going to use my blender to make this fluff up. Okay, I'm not done yet, but I did it there for just about 2 minutes. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and add some sweetener to it, which I am going to use Swerve. And I'm going to put about 1 tablespoon of that in there. And then we're going to make this a chocolate peanut butter. So we're going to go ahead and get some of this chocolate, this cocoa powder, and just a little bit under a tablespoon should be enough. And I bought at the grocery store this morning, of course, I love my powdered peanut butter. And that we're going to do right at a tablespoon. Because I love peanut butter and jelly. All right, let's get this going again. Now I'm going to get my little spatula thing here and wipe the sides down because you want to make sure you're getting all that flavor in there, y'all. And see, just putting that in and just doing a few minutes, look how thick it got. Look how thick it already got. Now let me give it a little taste. Look at that thickness on there, y'all. Now, let's go ahead. My hands are clean, so let's go ahead and see. Now for my taste, that is completely sweet enough. Some of you might want to add a little bit more sweetener to it, but taste it before you add anything more to it. Okay, now I've got my Pyrex dish. Everybody knows I love my Pyrex. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to scoop this out into my little Pyrex dish here. Okay, from this point right here, it's in here now. I am going to put this in the freezer. My opinion is I would leave it at least 1 hour before even eating it. You could go longer, you could go less. It depends on the type of texture that you like. But I am going to leave it in there at least 1 hour, and then we're going to come back and we're going to taste it, y'all. Look at those. I just turned them over, you guys. They look so delicious. It smells so good in here. All right, guys. Well, while we're on a roll, let's go ahead and make us a tomato cucumber with olive salad. This is going to be so delicious, you guys. And we're going to use some blue cheese for the fat and just a little bit of some better, bigger, bold flavors. And then we're going to use olive oil as the dressing and a little bit of vinegar, salt, and pepper. So let's get with it. All right, I got me a Roma tomato here. I got some little grape tomatoes that I had bought, but I'm not going to use those right now. I want to use these up because I don't want these to go bad. So we're going to go ahead and cut these up. I'm going to cut it in half, and then we're just going to cut them thin this way. All right, so we're just going to use one Roma tomato. Let's cut. This is the English cucumber. These are the cucumbers that don't have the seeds in the inside, and you can eat the skin, and it's not bitter. These are definitely my favorite. So we're going to take this and we're going to go ahead and cut this thin as well. The reason you want them thin, well, I mean, I just don't like anything real thick, but the reason you want them thin too is because when you put that dressing on there, you want it to be able to soak through there, you know what I mean? So, just get them, you know. I mean, it doesn't have, not paper thin, but you know what I mean. You know, cucumbers just smell good when you're cutting them. It's just so fresh. Now I'm gonna open these olives. These are, I got medium black olives. Let's drain these. Olives are very keto friendly, y'all. And I'm just going to cut those right down in half, long ways. So that's about 6 olives in there, okay? So now, I'm going to take a little bit of this blue cheese. The blue cheese crumbles. Just a little bit on there to give it some flavor, y'all. Don't overpower it because you know blue cheese is very powerful. Okay, got that. Let's get the olive oil. We're going to get you some extra virgin olive oil. And I've got some red wine vinegar in here. Just a little dash of this because you don't. There you go, just like that. Vinegar's keto friendly. If you like a lot more vinegar, then do it. Also, if you like lemon juice, put some fresh lemon juice in there with the olive oil. Just remember that lemons do have carbs, so be careful with that. This is such a delicious salad, you guys. So keto friendly and perfect for the spring and summer months. Stir it up. Now, I made it early. I can still give it a little taste test, but I like mine to sit for a little bit because then it grabs all the flavors of each other. Gonna get a tomato. You know I like to taste everything. So I got a tomato, cucumber, and an olive on there. And at the very end, I got me a piece of blue cheese. You guys, this is so fresh. Oh, man. And like I said, that's a serving here you can have because it's just a little bit of the cucumber. I used just 1 Roma tomato, 6 of the medium olives, and then just a little bit of the blue cheese with the oil and vinegar. I mean, this is just, this is amazing right here, you guys. And don't forget, just because you're keto doesn't mean you don't eat any carbs. I mean, these are good carbs in here, and you still are supposed to have at least 10 to 15 grams of carbs from vegetables. So that's your green leafy vegetables. You know, if you're going to use a little tomato, cucumber, things like that. So go ahead and use those. Just don't overdo it. You know what I mean? And I don't think you're going to. I know you guys are on this journey with me, and I know you want to do it just as bad as I do. All right, guys. Thanks for sticking around, watching me make this salad. We'll see you in a little while when all the dinner is complete. I'll see you soon, guys. All right, guys. Well, it is time for dessert. I took the ice cream out of the freezer. Looks just like a nice scoop of ice cream here. It is delicious, but I do want to let you know it's more of like a mousse type of a texture. Oh, yum. No? It's like a cross between mousse and ice cream together. If mousse and ice cream got married, this is it. Sweet enough. You taste the chocolate in there. You taste the peanut butter in there. Oh, y'all. You have got to make this sweet treat. It is so good, especially in the spring and summertime. Now, I did want to let you know, though, just be careful with this because we did use 3/4 of a cup of heavy whipping cream, which is about 600 calories. So you may not want to eat this all at one time unless you had gotten a lot of exercise today or you're going to get some in the morning. Plus, it's very rich. So you really don't even need to eat a whole heck of a lot. Just take a couple of bites. Maybe, I don't know. Oh, man. Why don't they have like a 3-day chocolate ice cream fast? Anyway, I'm going to put this back away. I just had that couple of bites. I really had, my dinner made me really full, so I'm really not even hungry right now. But I've got this in the freezer. It's going to be ready for me when I need it. As always, guys, thank you so much for coming to my channel. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell so you're always notified when I am posting a video. Let's have fun with this. You guys enjoy the rest of your Friday and have a fantabulous weekend. But I will talk to you again before Easter. So, you know what? I'll see you soon, guys.